Laura Barron is president of the Barron Group, a speaking and consulting firm that specializes in developing leaders and improving employee productivity. Clients find Miss Barron's high energy and real-world approach both engaging and immediately usable.
And if you think about your kids, I know you do it. And they'll say, Mom, you're not listening to me. I had one friend, it was so cute, he's grown now, but he pulled on his mother's leg and he said, listen to me with your eyes. Because she was doing supper and something else and he was talking and she's going,
Throughout the United States, the Barron Group provides interactive workshops and seminars and facilitates management retreats, all customized to meet clients' specific needs.
I knew you were here for the right reason, and I'm very glad to be here. I'm Laura Barron. I'm actually from Fort Dickerson chapter in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yay! And today I'm going to share with you a lot of the research and some of the information on how we can reduce, I'm not saying eliminate, that's impossible, because we're not going to go in for
Ms. Barron's earned her BS and MBA from the University of Tennessee. She is a member of the National Speakers Association and was named National Businesswoman of 1990 by the American Businesswomen's Association.
Looks terrific. You know what that means usually? I'm hungry. When can we get out of here? In the workplace, we see the workplace as a very holistic situation. When we go to work, our work satisfaction comes from not only the people we work with, but the work environment and the relationships and trust and respect we get in those, not just the task, right? Men are more, their job satisfaction comes from the level of responsibility and what they get to be responsible for and the results. So it's a different reason we're there. So we talk a lot more about the people stuff because we want to know you, we want to know if we can trust you, we want to know something about you, not just that you do this task. I'm talking male, female, and I'm talking research that's out there. Not every male's this way and not every female is this way. And please don't say, oh, well, she's stereotyped, because I'm just sharing the research, which means that probably about 80 to 85% of females are this way and males. And in different situations, we vary ourselves. So it's not always, but I do want you to sort of see the things that create. If you want to be very good in a business world, and by the way, a lot of this I wish I had known 25 years ago, because I worked for a large utility that was almost, the management end was totally male dominated when I went to work there. It's not so much now, but it was then. And so I was constantly not realizing that I needed to speak up and they weren't going to ask for my input. That you're just going to have to say, hey, we still need to consider these other issues. And it's critical you do. And they respect you for doing that, but they don't ask. So that's a real learning that we need to take away. The other thing, and this does come from John Gray, and I like his little titles, so I'm borrowing it from his book. He sees women as often Dear Abby, and that we offer advice to men when they didn't ask. And it really irritates them. Or that we really, really keep pulling at them to talk to us when they don't want to talk. All right? Because we're talkers, we think they should be talkers. And we're trying to get it out. On the other hand, he names the men Mr. Fix-It. And that men really think that anytime you come to them with anything, they're the one that's supposed to have the right answer and the fix-it. And that's a socialization thing. And if they don't, then they're incompetent. So you can see right there, if they're putting themselves down that much, that we've got an issue in the workplace. Because they're not always going to be right. So how do you deal with the fact that if they're not right, you don't want to push them all the way over to feeling incompetent? That's not going to get you to work together, because now you're threatening them. So how do we find that middle of the road? And part of it is, it's the tone and how we do it. Part of it is we are more observant, which is a strength. Now another thing is, I don't think that women are better or men are better in any of the workplace situations. I think we both have strengths and we both have weaknesses. But what we want to do in the workplace is pull the best of both. If we can learn from their strengths and they can learn from our strengths, then as a group in the workplace, we work better together. And that's how you go after it. You never, I really get upset when I hear speakers or anybody, television or whatever else, start saying, well, women are better and men are not, men are better and women. Forget it. We're all out here in the workplace together. We have to work together. Avoid the impact of all those destroyers, the voice tone, the no eye contact, that type of thing. Be very confident. And one of the things that this subconscious tape was talking about is you can practice how you come across with that confidence in a mirror. That the mirror is the best way to practice what you're saying with the eye contact and come across very confident. Mirroring has been around for years, but I had not thought about using it for actually communication, eye contact part of it, and it works. And the last one is be assertive, but keep the voice tone in the way of, I want to work with you. I'm not burning bridges. I'm not taking you on. Many times our voice tone to us doesn't sound like it does to the other person. And they see it as a threatening voice tone that says, I'm taking you on, Buster. And men don't react well to that. But if it says, hey, I'm going to make us look good, or if you don't care who gets the credit, and I'll be honest, if I really wanted it to go and I knew my boss would rather have the credit, I'd say, I'm going to make you look good. Let's do it this way, and I'll help you get it there. And I'll let him have the credit. Because the company still knows who did it. Think about that. They do. No matter who took the credit, they usually know who really did the work because the boss can't answer the questions and can't give the details. The last thing is, how are we different in stress? And this is important because we are very different in stress. And this is where we probably miscommunicate the most. What we're trying to build is mutual respect, mutual trust, and willingness to adapt. And if we can get that from both males and females and build the workplace better, we're going to do better. There's a quote at the very end of page 2 that I'm going to end this with. Deal with yourself as an individual worthy of respect and make everyone else deal with you the same way. We need to make darn sure that we respect ourselves, we respect what we want to communicate and what we want to say, that we are sending that same respect to them, and that we demand it. And that stops the interruptions, that gives us the voice tone we want, that gives you the eye contact automatically. Because if you respect another person, you're looking them in the eye. And if you want respect, you're looking them in the eye. So we can get there. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
For more information, visit www.laurabarron.com.